What's up YouTube, Boy G here, back in another video. Just wanted to unbox this little router that I purchased from Lazada as usual. This is a TP-Link AX1800 dual band Wi-Fi 6 router, right? Archer AX23. Now TP-Link has a lot of Archer branding, or a lot of Archer model, right? That is their model for routers. So I believe there's Archer AX23, even lower than that, 18 or something, and then 50. So the higher the number goes, the expensive, right? More expensive it gets as well. So this one, faster speed with Wi-Fi 6. So still Wi-Fi 6, not 7, but you know, that is also latest, or one of the new ones. Next gen faster Wi-Fi speed up to 1.8 Gbps, right? Reduced latency. This is the one that I'm really after. So hopefully that is true. Enjoy smooth streaming and gaming with lower latency by Wi-Fi 6. Connect more, stay fast. OFDMA provides 4x greater capacity, right? Oh, that's good. Simultaneous connection. Refined security and full gigabit ports. So I believe it has 4 gigabit ports. Now let's check. Let me remove the plastic first so we can really clearly see the text. By the way, this is just an unboxing video. I'm going to set this up, as a matter of fact, just to improve my Wi-Fi at home. So currently I'm using Deco, right? I believe Deco is already pretty good. However, I just wanted to use this as a main router where my Deco mesh will be connected, right? Because I do have Deco mesh, and as you see, you know, Deco is just a small slab there. So I intend to connect this to my Converge router first, you know, Converge modem, right, from Converge from my ISP. Set that as a bridge mode, and then I'm going to connect this for this to obtain the internet directly from it, and then it will do the routering stuff, right? NAT, everything else. So it should lower down latency, you know, cut down some hops, some delays, and see if this has a better Wi-Fi signal overall. So again, that's how it looks like. Of course, backward compatibility, and the good thing about TP-Link, they have a mobile app as well. So you can definitely use it up like in a Deco, right? That's a different one, TP-Link Tether, but similar with the Deco app. So on the back, let me just check it real quick so you know. Upgrade everything Wi-Fi 6. Again, everything is already Wi-Fi 6 for my network. Next gen Wi-Fi speed, right? So of course this is dependent on your internet, right? So do not expect you know, that you're gonna get 1.8 Gbps on your internet if, or in your Wi-Fi at home, if your internet's just, you know, 300 or 100. The one thing that this will do, I wanted to highlight, is the buffer, right? Or what do you call that? The allowance, the leeway that you're gonna get. So if you're wondering what could be the reason why am I buying this, or why do you need to buy one, is a buffer. So check it out. So since it can actually go 1.8, right? Essentially for Wi-Fi 5, I believe you have 1.2 and then 600. But the thing there is the buffer, right? So for example, you have 800 Mbps internet speed, right? Now that is already not, you know, not so fast if you're connecting to the Wi-Fi. So if your Wi-Fi is slower than that, it will even degrade that internet speed. So you're gonna get like 600, 300. If others are using it, it's just gonna go lower and lower if your Wi-Fi is also adding burden to it or slowing it down. But if Wi-Fi is faster, you will be able to utilize the full potential of your internet, right? If you have a gigabit internet link or 800 Mbps, you're gonna get that, right? Or a very little drop or attenuation in signal. But again, there's the box. That's so many there. So just pause the video, screenshot if you want to check that out. But let me go ahead and unbox this right now so we can really see it. By the way, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. I unbox and review stuff like that. So if you wanted to see like a review on this in the future, or even like setting up of the user interface, I'll be able to post that in the future video, I bet. All right, so when we unbox this, of course, you're gonna get the power adapter, right? Nothing fancy there. And just the router, right? Or you also have a little Ethernet cable. It looks like it's just like 1 meter or something. But this is the actual router, and it's actually small. I thought it's a lot bigger, but it's manageable. It's small, and it's plastic sealed. So one thing that you would notice there, it has freaking 4 antennas, right? I always think that antennas are just kind of gimmick, but I guess not. So let me just remove that here. Okay, very, very fancy. Again, 4 antennas here to ensure that you do have a really good Wi-Fi coverage. So these are all for your Wi-Fi signal, right? And yeah, in front there's like a glossy, it looks like an X-Men, logo, right? I think they're inspired by Cerebro, but that is an X there. TP-Link, so you do have those lights in the front, power signal, Wi-Fi signal, and then your Ethernet or internet connectivity and Ethernet and lock. So on the back, you'll see the model number here. Again, 12 volts, 1.5 amperes, Archer AX23, right, US. So yeah, that's how it looks like. I'm going to set this up and install this. I'm going to show you in the future, again, in future videos, if this will actually give me any substantial benefit, right, in my connection, particularly in my PS portal. So I do have a PlayStation portal that I wanted to have the litless latency as much as possible, right? So my deco, is producing a little bit of latency there. So hopefully this will eliminate or decrease that latency even further. But that's all for today, guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any question. Again, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. But that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching the video. Stay safe and see you in my next one.